Alright, we're doing some 103 fights today. Alright, let's beat Route 103. We did an amazing CRR yesterday. I will say, we did an absolutely amazing CRR yesterday. We got incredibly lucky. So now we gotta deal with 103, and I will say, I was planning these fights for a bit before stream, just to see what we're dealing with. They are really hard. Not hard in like, oh, Pokemon will die. Well, if something does go wrong, Pokemon will die. But like, they're complicated fights, all of these fights. At least most of them. One of them is a fucking pushover. But most of these are like complicated fights. Anyways. Where is it? Okay. Let's cook up the first fight. So, I cooked something up for this beforehand, and I do like, because our problem is that we don't have an ape that can just fake out, that can outspeed fake out at least, the Lycanroc. We don't have a Pokemon that can outspeed fake out Lycanroc to stop his damage, but we do have a way to kill him. We can always two-shot him. And we do have a kind of a better Eldegoss, if you ask me. So what I thought about doing, right? We lead Crook, right? Because Crook doesn't bait anything from Lycanroc because of how little damage he's doing. And then the only thing Crook baits from Kangaskhan is Hammer Arm, which does 50 damage, maximum 50%. I found that Togedemaru is actually great at baiting for this fight, because Togedemaru gets sniped by Stomping Tantrum even at -1 attack, so they always get sniped by Stomping Tantrum. And if we pre-damage, we can end up baiting Hammer Arm, which works in our favor, because not only does that lower Kangaskhan's speed, but our switch-in is Mudsdale, because Mudsdale is kind of a better Eldegoss in this context. Mudsdale can switch in on Hammer Arm. It's not stab, so it's not doing crazy damage. It lowers Kangaskhan's speed by 2 stages now, because we're hit with Tangling Hair and the Hammer Arm speed drop, so he's -2. And then the same thing with Lycanroc, he's hit to -1 speed because, well, he's hitting into Mudsdale because Stomping Tantrum is a contact move. And then Crocodile procs his Sash, and then we pick up kill next turn. And then Victory Belt, this is another, like, weird thing that can happen. Like, Victory Belt will come in, and depending on how low Crook or Mudsdale are, it'll see kills on either one of them. If Crook is lower than, if Crook gets hit with the second Hammer Arm on a switch, then it'll always be Leaf Blade into Crook slot. We can play around that. And also, since we do outspeed Kangaskhan, we do end up baiting Sucker Punch, because he's going to be -2. So let me get the rest of this team up, because I did cook this. Alright, so we need Masharna, Cloyster, and Top. So happy we got a Cloyster with Skill Link. It's honestly, it's LeBron to like a few of these upcoming fights. It's actually insane how good he is. Genuinely, like, insane. Alright, we have to pre-damage Togedemaru too. Let me just check that. 68 HP. So Kangaskhan always has a kill with Hammer Arm. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna level Torterra yet because I want to set on his moveset. We don't need him for any fights just yet. We don't need him until Tailwind, I believe. Let me check that. Yeah, we don't need him until Tailwind fight, so... Oh, we're chilling. Mudsdale. Masharna. Cloyster. And Hitmontop. Alright, let's get everything together. We need a Oranberry on Crook. We need a Oranberry on Roly-Poly. We need a Citrus Berry on Donkey. Citrus on Dream Eater. No, wait, we need Chesto on Dream Eater. Whoops. And then, Citrus on Scuffle. And then Orin on Bivalve. Alright, so let's pre-damage Togedemaru to 68. And 68. Right. That shouldn't be half his HP. Yeah, no, that puts him out of Oranberry range until he gets hit, which, if he does potentially get hit, that'll keep him up at least. We already beat CRR, so we don't gotta worry about May being there. I mean, I gotta worry about these losers right here. Alright. Just to make sure I have Crook lead. Yep, Crook lead, and then everyone's at full HP except Togue, because you're pre-damaged to Bait Hammer Arm. Perfect, okay. Alright, let's send this. It should be a fine fight, and the next one right after this is stupid easy. So they lead Lycanroc and Kangaskhan. We lead Crocodile and Togedemaru. Crocodile is going to intimidate Lycanroc. That does not affect his damage rolls into Roly-Poly. So we're still fine. And Kangaskhan's inner focus, so he still always sees a kill with Hammer Arm. So Crocodile is going to send a high horsepower into Lycanroc. And then Roly-Poly is going to swap to Donkey on the Stomping Tantrum and Hammer Arm. So that hits Donkey, and then we're going to get a Speed Drop. And Kangaskhan's going to Hammer Arm into Donkey. Then he gets 2 Speed Drops. And then we high horsepower into Lycanroc. doing huge damage. Would have killed if he wasn't Sash. And now we're going to send a Brick Break into Lycanroc, and we're going to send a... Fuck, should that be high horsepower or low kick? Because low kick crit will just kill Kangaskhan. Not always, but then we gotta deal with Citrus Berry bullshit. Let's see, high horsepower. How much damage is Mach Punch doing? It's doing enough, and he's gonna be slow enough for Rolling Kick. Alright, yeah, we sent high horsepower into Kanga. Just make sure. Brick Break into Lycanroc, and then high horsepower into Kangaskhan. Celerox into Crook, of course he crits. We live, even crit, what's it called? Hammer Arm, so we should be fine if we end up taking the Hammer Arm. Can also see return into Donkey. Yeah. That works for us. That works better for us. Never mind, it doesn't. Because fucking Citrus Berry. High horsepower crit doesn't kill. We could have low kicked for more damage, but if that crit, then we would have been in trouble. Alright, Victory Bell comes in and can Sleep Powder us at 115 HP. Kangaskhan never sees kill of Hammer Arm, but Leaf Blade is high crit chance on both Pokemon. So on Crocodile slot, we're going to swap in. On Crook slot, we're going to swap in Dream Eater because Victory Bell can still go for what's it called? For Sleep Powder. So we're going to swap in Dream Eater on Crook slot, and then we're going to swap Donkey to Togedemaru. It's never Hammer Arm into Donkey slot, so we don't have to worry about Togedemaru dying. If it's Leaf Blade into Toge slot, okay, Sucker Punch is good. Okay, it was Leaf Blade into Musharna slot. It's a little annoying. So we are going to Psyshock kill Victory Bell, and then Roly-Poly is going to swap to Scuffle on the Hammer Arm. Sleep Powder's okay. Top getting slept is fine. Hammer Arms into top, that's fine. Kangaskhan is so unbelievably slow. And we do snipe Victory Bell with Psyshock. Alright, now we are going to send Moonlight, and we're going to Mach Punch. Because Kangaskhan can go for Sucker Punch, but their highest damaging move is Return. But they can always go for Sucker Punch. But because it failed, it had a 50% chance of not going off. Turns into Scuffle. He crit me. Holy shit. We need to swap now. Yeah, because we're going to send Psyshock into Kangaskhan. And then we're going to swap Scuffle. 42 HP Scuffle. What? Return always does highest damage. We can swap it in Cloyster on Return and tank it. Or we can actually just swap in nah. Swap in Bivalve. Because we got slept, that's a little annoying. And we are also down to Citrus Berry now. Just gonna Psyshock and then send Ice Shard. Ice Shard should pick up kill here. Perfect, okay. Now Fiero comes in. Fiero does not have a single kill on us, so we're just gonna send Psyshock and Icicle Spear. And this is skill link, so we always hit 5 times. So we don't have to worry about missing one of the hits. Easy first fight. Alright, next fight should be really easy too. Because top lead takes care of Exploud turn 1, I believe. It should be able to. We don't outspeed. Only Pokemon that can outspeed that is fucking Ape. Ape can outspeed Threat and one-hit KO. It's so stupid. Alright, next fight. Guitarist Brian. Alright, so top here has a fake out rolling kick kill, which, okay, that works, that's good. Fake out rolling kick picks up a kill, and then, who do we bait in? Chatot, right? Yeah, Chatot has outspeed kill after we take a boom burst, so... Or with Chatter, I guess. Yeah, Chatot sees highest damage with boom burst. So he's gonna send boom burst. He also has Heat Wave, so it's not... And Togedemaru doesn't outspeed because I'm so slow. Togedemaru can switch in on boom burst. No. Well, Manectric outspeeds, but they're dead to Boom Burst. Okay, they're dead to Boom Burst crit, so we can't just hard swap into Manectric discharge kill. It's not taking a lot from Heat Wave, and he wouldn't mind taking a Heat Wave, so... Okay. Togedemaru can switch in on Boom Burst, right? Or Chatter, because either one. If it's Chatter Confusion, we have to swap. We have to swap straight to Manectric. We always bait Heat Wave though, which is fine. We swap it on Heat Wave. We don't care about Burn, so we'll hold Chesto Berry for Sing. And so we can pick up kill with Discharge. And then Snorlax, since Manectric outspeeds both of these, it'll just go whoever had... Yeah, Earthquake is a guaranteed kill after I take some damage. Yeah, Earthquake will pick up... will do huge damage. And on EQ, we can swap in... Oh my god, Mudsdale's amazing. Yeah, on EQ, Mudsdale switches in. We can hold Cherry Berry for EQ, for Body Slam that comes after, just in case we get paired, so we can still pick up kill with Low Kick. And then after that, Heliolisk is gonna fucking kill me with Grass Knot. Yeah, Grass Knot will come out, and on Grass Knot we can swap to Toge, get Chip, Fake Out, and bait T-Bolt, and then pick up kill with Centiskorch. Or we can go hard Centiskorch on the Grass Knot and then Fire Lash. Nah, I like swapping in Toge first for the chip, because then we have confirmed kill. Okay. Nice. Did you say I miss Ape while prepping for this fight? Yeah, because Ape could just fake out Sky Uppercut the fucking Exploud, and it makes the fight so much easier. Yeah, I just miss Ape in general. I don't hate Torterra. I don't hate Torterra. I just... It just feels weird making it this far with someone that's not Ape, alright? I'm not beating the Ape Crutch allegations that you started. For Snorlax, I'd like a little more safety. Because if for some reason Heliolisk does... If we get, like, crit on the Heat Wave, crit burned on the Heat Wave, I think Heliolisk can see kill with Hyper Voice, so he'll come in Hyper Voice, and then we can swap in a Pokemon that baits different moves. So, Dreadnought? Yeah, Dreadnought can swap in and bait Grass now, holy fuck. Penguin next. You're funny, bro. I know you're like the #1 Penguin fan, but like, I can't imagine doing Watson with Penguin, bro. I know you don't bring him, but I can't imagine doing that with Penguin. You get so lucky on your Granite and your Granite Rust Surf Tunnel and Rust Burrow pulls. Imagine how good at the game you'll be if you make it to Desert with Penguin. Imagine how good I'll be if I make it past Desert, you know? Imagine that. Moxie just did a 1-def reset with only Nidoqueen as a ground. Holy shit, yo, he's goated. I know that line must have been risky as fuck. That line had to be risky as hell. Like, holy shit. That's insane. Next, you're gonna tell me it was riskless because he had Ape, right? He had to. I feel like he's an Ape guy. Did he actually clear with Ape? No, it was Penguin? What the fuck? He must have had like a really good lead then, right? I mean, what does that lead even look like? Because my lead was risky without Ape. Because I had to rely on top either flinching or not getting blown up. I mean, if my top was just better, like... Yeah, this top is ass. Well, I don't think we've actually gone through what the top is. Zone Boom isn't that likely. It's still a 4% chance. Just lose your run. But like, holy shit, this top is hot garbage. Its HP is its only redeeming quality. But like, this top is hot garbage. This 6 speed has been more of a problem than I would have thought. 6 speed has come up way more. It's 4% for def, not to lose. So bro, I saw you run up way worse on CR. Because it was the only thing available. Like... It was the best I had available. There's nothing I could really do. Anyways, let's send this fight. This fight shouldn't be too hard. I'm really scared for the next fight, because the next fight's line is really weird. The next fight's line is really whack. Alright, so top has a fake out into rolling kick kill, so we're going to send fake out. So we don't take damage this turn, and then we're going to send a rolling kick, which always kills. We live even crit boom burst. And then rolling kick picks up kill. What up, Void? How's it going? And then Chatot comes in. Chatot is going to send either Boom Burst or Chatter, because Boom Burst just does so much damage. It can be either. So on either one, we're gonna swap in Roly Poly, hoping for Boom Burst, not Chatter, so we don't get confused. Okay, there's Boom Burst. Thank you. Shit, that did a lot. And then we're going to send a Fake Out. Now on a guaranteed Heat Wave, we're going to swap to Lightning. It can also be Sing. Yep. It was either Heat Wave or Sing, but we're holding Chesto Berry so we can wake up. Now we send Discharge and we outspeed kill. Our Togedemaru is really slow. If we weren't minus speed nature against Chatot, we could have outsped killed. Yeah, if we were neutral speed, we would have outsped and killed. But we're minus speed, so oh well. Alright, Heliolisk comes in. Why the fuck did he... Oh, because outspeed and I'm not damaged, so I don't bait kill. Okay. So this is why we wanted to run Dreadnought. It actually came up. That's crazy. So the highest damaging move Heliolisk has is Hyper Voice. So on Hyper Voice, we're going to swap to Dreadnought. It can never be Thunderbolt. And if it was Thunderbolt, that would suck. Such a demented cry. Anyways, now Dreadnought is always baiting either Thunderbolt or Grass Knot. On both of them, we're going to swap to Roly Poly. If it's Grass Knot, that's great. We take like no damage and we all... Perfect, yeah. Alright, we take no damage and then we hit him with Barbs. And then we're going to Fake Out. And then Roly Poly always baits Thunderbolt or Hyper Voice. So we're going to swap to Radiator on that. Hyper Voice, perfect. And then we pick up kill Fire Lash, because Dry Skin increases the damage of Fire-type moves when used against a Pokemon. We need the Fake Out chip to guarantee the kill. And now Snorlax comes in at 58 HP. He always sees EQ doing highest damage. Wait, no, he always sees Body Slam doing highest damage. Whoops, that's my bad. Yeah, Body Slam does the highest damage here. So on Body Slam, we're going to swap to Dreadnought. And then we always bait Sack Turt right here. No. Then we always bait EQ with Dreadnought. And we don't even have Torterra here. We're not sacking Dreadnought. And then EQ, we can swap it on EQ very nicely. And then Locate gets a 2-hit kill. We're holding Cherry Berry just in case we get paralyzed by the Body Slam. Sack Torterra to a Wild Tortuga. No. No. We did get paralyzed, so we do eat our Cherry Berry. And then we pick up kill with Low Kick. Easy fucking fight. Yo, you know how much easier my life would be if I had a Protectmon going into the Tailwind doubles? Because I don't have a Protectmon. Man, I wish my Crawdon didn't get killed on a 30% chance. Bro, you have a Cloyster. Yeah, I know. I was joking. Cloyster is fucking amazing for that fight. Yeah, he's killing shit and then baits shit too. So it's great. He also has just enough defense to be out of close combat kill range, which is great. Just enough defense, I say, as he has like 180 defense. Alright. What's your record for low steps? By this point, this is the record right here. I think my previous record might have been 5 at this point. 5. It was run 85. Then I went on a crazy losing streak, losing a Moongus and Ape back to back. It was the Ape liquidation moment. That run. Alright, okay, this fight is fucking painful. So, you know, I'm gonna stop mentioning Ape because, okay, this is gonna be the last time I mention Ape. Ape would have made this fight so much easier because we could have done fake out Sky Uppercut and we would have killed Eruption's damage and then we would have been able follow up kill with Sky Uppercut. But we cannot do that for this run. So we're gonna be running Silk Scarf, Hitmontop, because Silk Scarf Hitmontop is going to hit a Fake Out that does 36 damage. And yeah, well, I calc this with minerals in mind, so and even with crit high rolls, so even if we do crit, we're absolutely fine. Because the thing I was worried about the most is putting Typhlosion into Blaze range. Blaze range is very scary for what we're dealing with, because if he goes into Blaze, Flamethrower will just one-shot my entire team, especially since he outspeeds my entire team, excluding Manectric. So we have to play around Blaze range. So Fake Out, first of all, does 25%, so dropping to 75. It's around where it is. And Eruption gets cut in damage, so on Eruption, we're going to switch in Octillery, because Eruption doesn't really do too much. And then we always bait Wild Charge. We're holding Citrus Berry just in case Eruption does crit. And then Wild Charge, we bait, we can bring in Mudsdale, who can take the Wild Charge, and then because Typhlosion isn't in Blaze range, Eruption can never kill even if it crits, and then we pick up a kill of high horsepower. Then we should be seeing fucking Feraligatr come and see fast kill of Liquidation. Executor is a great answer to that. Executor can just swap in on Liquidation and snipe with Energy Ball. It's great, we don't have to worry about any defense drops, because he's sheer force. And then Meganium. Meganium is where it gets a little scary, because Meganium can go for SD, or he can just go straight for Body Slamming. So on SD or Body Slam, we swap in Masquerain, who does get an Intimidate drop. Intimidate is very useful for us. And then, if we don't get paralyzed from the first Body Slam, we can send the Bug Buzz. As long as we're not crit, as long as we don't get crit by the first Body Slam, we should be fine. Even at +1, which you'll be at +1, not +2 because of Intimidate, we're not threatened by Body Slam crit because Meganium does not have a good attack stat. So we should be able to just switch in Bug Buzz, and then Pidgeot can come and clean up. Because even at +3, we literally don't fear any attack. We'll hold Cherry Berry. Body Slam crit does not kill us. We don't fear anything, we just outspeed kill with dual Wing Beat after. Okay, I think that is the line I cooked up anyways, right? Yeah, that is. Okay. Alright, no more Scent Scorch here. Masquerain and Pidgeot. Can't believe Pidgeot's finally putting in work after, like, what, 4 splits? I think he's only picked up, like, 2 KOs in total. Alright, we need Orange Berries on Egg. We need Silk Scarf on top. We need a Citrus Berry on Octillery. Need a... Pidgeot is actually so much worse than everything else on 102. It's crazy, I know. We need a Rostberry on Donkey, just in case we swap in on Flamethrower. Because if we crit Fake Out, we bait Flamethrower over Eruption, which is better. We just have to contend with Burn Chance. And then we are running Cherry Berry on Skater and Pidgeot. The only good thing about Pidgeot is that he's a free Mega essentially, right? I think that's like the best thing Pidgeot does. He's essentially a free Mega. And like his Mega is decently powerful. Having accurate Hurricanes is really good. And 121 speed is really, like, fast. You're only really getting outsped by Voltorbs, Dragapults, Boltons, if there's even any other Boltons. Or, like, Scarfmons, so... I mean, mine is minus speed, so fuck me, right? Okay, Silk, Citrus, Rost, Orange, Cherry. Alright, here's Mr. Johto himself. John Johto. Alright, let's send it. Like, I would have much rather a Staraptor, bro. Staraptor would have gone crazy and intimidate Pokemon with access to Tailwind and, like, close combat is crazy. Alright, so we are sending Fake Out with Scuffle. So that does a lot of damage, and that does cut Eruption's power significantly. So now on Eruption, we're going to swap to Jet, who resists it. Yep, there's the crit. There's the crit. Good thing we're holding Citrus Berry. So now we always end up baiting Wild Charge, which is exactly what we needed for Donkey to switch in safely. And then Donkey picks up kill with high horsepower. We were never dead to crit there, so we're chilling. Now we should be seeing Feraligatr come in because fast kill with liquidation, you know, it's just that. It's fast kill liquidation, so we're going to swap in Egg, who quad resists liquidation because they're Dragon Aggress. And then Energy Ball is a guaranteed one-hit KO. We don't have to fear defense drops because he is Sheer Force. And now Meganium comes in. Meganium's a little scary. They can go straight for the Body Slam, but they can also just start setting up SD. So we're going to swap to Skater to Intimidate. If they go for SD, we can send a Bug Buzz. If they went for Body Slam, they go for SD. Okay, we can send Bug Buzz. So we're going to send Bug Buzz here. Yep, they're gonna Body Slam. We take a +3 Body Slam crit every day. We also didn't get paralyzed. That's great. Bug Buzz does huge damage. If we get the Spadef drop, that doesn't matter though. And then let me actually check something out. +3. +3 Body Slam. Oh yeah, no, that shit's gonna fuck me up. Wait, is it? No, it's +1 Body Slam. Is this? Yeah, that was a +1 Body Slam. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. Yeah, that was +1. Okay. Yeah, we just swapped to Pidgeot no matter what, and we pick up kill. Yeah, if we get paralyzed, we're rolling Cherry Berry, so we're chilling. Alright. And then Dual Wing Beat picks up kill. He's +8, I think. True. And of course he's +8. Alright, Pidgeot's actually putting in a lot of work on this route. Because we need him for the next fight. Yo, I did not mean to talk to you. We need him for Heracross next fight. Because haha, our Togedemaru doesn't outspeed. Our Togedemaru doesn't outspeed shit. Somehow he outspeeds Poliwrath. Poliwrath isn't fast, that's why. But oh my god, Togedemaru doesn't outspeed shit and it causes so many problems. I mean, it's a Togedemaru, so I'll take it. But mine is speed nature, bro. It's come up so much more. Norman today? Fuck no. Nah, we're not doing Norman today. No. Maybe tomorrow? I don't know though. Like, yes, I know I have the tools to beat Norman. I don't know what order we're gonna do it. Coward? Fine, call me a coward. I don't care. I'm scared enough doing this route. I don't care. I don't like this route. I don't like Route 103 and Route 117. Those are probably my least favorite routes so far. Alright. Black Belt Rhett and guitarist Marcos. Alright, so I cooked this up. And like Cloyster's fucking LeBron on this fight, so. Because look at that, he never baits close combat. Good job, Cloyster. If you were... Oh wow, no, even if you were 0 with... That doesn't seem right. Oh, I accidentally put Reflect up. Whoops. Yeah, okay, yeah. If he was 0 defensive minus defense nature, he would have bait close combat kill. Okay. Worse than Desert? I haven't beaten Desert fully yet, so I can't give my opinion on Desert yet. It's Mega Cope. Okay. So, Cloyster snipes Crobat and can snipe Noivern, which means that we don't have to deal with Tailwind at all, as long as we are able to pick up the kill. But in order for us to pick up, in order for us to deny Tailwind, we have to bait kills of different Pokemon. So, Centiskorch works really well as a lead, because Centiskorch doesn't have to be damaged that much to bait Dual Wing Beat and Crabhammer, because Crabhammer kills at 80, so we can stay pretty high, and we also don't take close combat and Ice Punch. And Dual Wing Beat, so we have to pre-damage 72, which is 100 HP. So we always bait Dual Wing Beat and Crabhammer. Pretty much have beaten Desert. I mean, I still haven't beaten Camper Drew, so I'm gonna say no. I mean, it's an annoying route for sure, but like, yeah, I can't give my opinion on it until I beat it. Yeah, I know I'm gonna hate win streaks this run. Anyways, Crobat dual wing beat sends dual wing beat into sends Scorch slot and also Crab Hammer. So what could possibly take both of those and then bait Noivern kill? Torterra can. Torterra, we have to level up Torterra, of course, but we have to level up Torterra so he doesn't just explode if he switches in on a Crab Hammer dual wing beat combo. But with Torterra switching in on dual with well, no, because he would be, yeah, no, he would be switching it. Okay, yeah, I just gotta make sure I got that straight. Okay. Torterra switching on dual wing beat and Crab Hammer, that puts him at around perfect HP, even with minerals. As long as he doesn't hold a berry to bait Noivern Air Slash or Flamethrower. And then that allows closer snipe as Masharna switches in, because Masharna takes all these moves really well. And then same thing with Crabominable. Since they always see kill on Torterra, they will always hit into Torterra slot, and we can take most attacks. If they CC, we pick up kill next turn. Okay. And then let me just check my notes. Tailwind fight, yeah. Yeah, and then we have Togedemaru Pidgeot in the back to clean up Heracross and Poliwrath. Because Pidgeot, despite being 0 attack, we have a confirmed kill on Heracross. So we don't have to worry about beating Heracross. We also just barely outspeed him with 1 point of speed. Which, that's crazy. My Pidgeot is slow as shit. And also, Togedemaru is just here for fake out support. And the thing is, since Scorch is going to be near max HP, well, it'll be at 100 HP, so we can just switch in on, like, Brick Breaks and Leech Lives and shit like that. If we feel Togedemaru is threatened, but we should be fine. Yeah, we should be fine. We do have to level up Torterra, though, so we're gonna have to figure out if we're dropping a move for Giga Drain. We probably are. First, or berries. Alright, we have to level Torterra up to 42. We learn Giga Drain at 40. I don't know what we should drop for Giga Drain, because I know Giga Drain's really good. I know Giga Drain's really good. We don't have a good special. I mean, our special attack's actually pretty solid. We have base 75 of 24 IVs. It's a far cry from our attack stat. But I know Giga Drain's really good. And we're not really using Stomping Tantrum this split. We get EQ next split anyways, so... The thing is, I have Synthesis, but Giga Drain, yeah, we're dropping Tantrum, yeah. We're not really hitting anything with ground damage this split. Like, if we need to hit something with ground damage, we can use our 2 other ground types that we have. Right, I do have 2. Crook and Mudsail, right? Yeah. I have 2 other ground types I can use, so. We run Giga Drain. Alright, let me re-export Torterra into the calc now. Alright, cool. Alright, we have to pre-damage Senta Scorch to 100 HP. So let's script that. Slot 2. We don't really care about what slot they're in, it doesn't matter. Because we can't get, if we get left guy bugged, it doesn't really matter. Oran, none. Citrus, Oran. Okay, we should be chilling. And then after this fight, it's only one more fight, and then we get an encounter. Which I'm not even sure what I want from Altering Cave. Another fighting type would be really nice, because right now we only have top. Let's go grab Hyper Voice real quick and our berries. One Lancet, great. Not that it really matters, Lance has kind of a terrible berry. Blue, have you used a Lancet berry yet? I assume no, right? Because crit boosting is kind of weird. Alright, here's the Tailwind doubles. Scared for this fight. We have one of the best Pokemon for it in Cloyster, but I'm still a little scared for it. Yeah, check out my Shelly line. Word. So they lead Crobat and Crabominable. We lead Bivalve and Radiator. So Bivalve is going to send an Icicle Spear into Crobat, and Radiator is going to swap to Tiny Leaf. Tiny Leaf is taking a super effective dual Wing Beat here. And I checked even if it mit low rolls and high rolls for both of them. We still bait kill from Noivern after. So Bivalve right here is just gonna pick up the Crobat kill because we're Skill Link, Icicle Spear. This thing shits on this fight. Absolute guy right here. Unit. And then we should be seeing Crabhammer come out from Crabominable. Yep. And at 49 HP, we always bait a kill from Flamethrower or Air Slash. So we are going to send an Icicle Spear into Noivern, and then we swap to Masharna. Because it's going to be either Ice Punch or Close Combat from Crabominable, but it's always going to be Flamethrower Air Slash from Noivern. Burn wouldn't be too bad here, but oh well. Holy fuck! Quad effective multi-hit does that, I guess. Guy right there. Alright, show me CC. Yeah! Good CC. Alright, now since Masharna is not dead to any attack from Crabominable, Crabominable is just gonna randomly swing at us. So Bivalve is going to swap to Radiator, and then Masharna's gonna hit a Psyshock, even if we get crit by Ice Punch. Okay, Ice Punch crit can kill. Oh, we're chilling. Nah, we should be chilling. Because he should see highest damage into CC, right? Into Glycer. Right. We're going to swap Radiator in on Bivalve slot, and then we're going to send Psyshock. Or he goes for Protect. Okay. Okay, so that means I now rebait Crab Hammer into Radiator because it's always a kill. So he's gonna send Crab Hammer into Radiator, which works. We're gonna swap back to Bivalve, who takes that, and then we pick up kill of Psyshock. Yeah, okay. And since he's minus special defense, this is a guaranteed kill. We're minus defense in that case. I would have liked for Centiskorch to be out, because now we bait Heracross, who's very annoying to deal with. So Heracross can either go for Brick Break into Bivalve. So on the Brick Break slot, we have to swap in Senti. On Brick Break slot, we swap in Senti, and then on the Leech Life slot, we swap in Bird. Alright, cool. So Heracross is dead this turn to dual Wing Beat. So Radiator is going to swap to Roly Poly, and we're going to send a dual Wing Beat into Heracross. His dual Wing Beat guaranteed kill. He's Flame Orb, so there's no berry saving him. Zero attack Pidgeot, by the way. And Poliwrath comes in. First, we're going to fake out the Poliwrath, and then we're going to send a dual Wing Beat. Because he is Citrus Berry, want to try mitigating the Citrus Berry damage as much as possible. Or recovery as much as possible. Oh well. Togedemaru does outspeed Poliwrath, which means Togedemaru can just pick up kill if Pidgeot misses it, but he shouldn't. There we go. Easy fight. Outspeeding Heracross by 1 point, by the way. Fucking crazy. Curse you and your 26 IVs with 20 with minus speed. Alright, so I didn't cook up this Pikachu clone fight because I think it's really easy, so I could do it here. Because I feel like whenever I'm streaming, I feel like I'm in a rush to like calc something. I feel like I can't really take my time when calcing. My Pidgeot was slower, Virtue. It's insane, yo. Like, yeah, he's base 101, but holy shit, that minus speed nature puts in work when it comes to, like, holding you back. We didn't use any berries, let's go. Alright, Pokefan Miguel. Alright, so how do we deal with Dedenne? Because Dedenne is going to set up electric terrain, right? Wait, that's not terrain. Yeah, he's almost always going to set up terrain on us, and he has Focus Sash. It's not like we have any Pokemon that can outspeed. I mean, after Rock Tomb drop, we do outspeed after Rock Tomb drop, so okay. Might want to lead Crook here then, because after Rock Tomb drop, we outspeed pick up kill, so we can run that. We gotta deal with electric terrain though. Which is annoying. Oh, so I gotta make sure that's singles. Oh my god, we're dead to Dazzling Gleam crit, right? No, we just barely live. Okay, good enough. Let me get a drink. I did not realize we were still in double scalking. Dazzling Gleam crit doesn't kill though still, so we should be chilling. So we can still send, because he doesn't have Prio. So we kill after Rock Tomb with high horsepower. And then it's going to be Togedemaru, Steel Roller, Iron Head bullshit. Does Steel Roller have special AI? No, okay. So I was gonna say, if it's gonna be fucking Steel Roller, fuck it. But it's gonna be either Iron Head or Steel Roller. With Electric Terrain up. So we can swap in Centiskorch on both of those. We can't outspeed, but then we bait Zing Zap. And if he goes for Steel Roller, we don't have to worry about Electric Terrain anymore. So we go to Senti, bait Iron Head, and then Zing Zap, and then swap in Muds to kill with high horsepower. Potential. Bulldoze. We kill with Bulldoze because Bulldoze is in contact. Okay. And all that's left is Mimikyu. Mimikyu is going to see Play Rough doing highest damage. As much as I would but, you know, we can't run Togedemaru because Disguise isn't broken by Barbs, so you can't just switch it on Play Rough. We also don't outspeed, which is a whole different issue. Same speed tier, by the way. We can always go for Cloyster. Cloyster can switch in Icicle Spear's ass. Question about Icicle Spear and Disguise, right? So Icicle Spear... Does Icicle Spear bust Disguise first and then continue hitting? Or is it the entire thing just counted as one hit? The next 4 hits should go through disguise unless bugged. Okay. It's like, we can take a Drain Punch. We can take Drain Punch. We can take Play Rough. I am a little worried about getting, about Swords Dance, though. Because he can SD on me. Can very well just SD. Needs +1. Do I have any other, like, walls? Nah. Torterra doesn't really do it. I mean, Torterra can sit on them, kind of. Executory gets exploded. Kind of the same with Octillery. Hitmontop can't do shit. And if he can't do anything. Togedemaru gets clocked by Drain Punch. I mean, what if I use Centiskorch instead? Centiskorch could actually be better. Because I bust Disguise, right? And then he's -1 defense from Fire Lash. And I still pick up a 2-hit kill. And I do resist all of their attacks except Shadow Sneak. Okay, but then how do we answer Dedenne? Am I just 1v1ing with Masharna at that point? Nah. We can just throw Torterra at him. Yeah, Torterra actually works here. Torterra probably works better, and then Torterra will bait Togue because they see that we can't kill them in 1 hit. So if Electric Terrain is up, he'll go for Steel Roller. If it's not, go for Iron Head. Only thing is, I'm kind of worried about Iron Head just like flinching me out. Iron Head flinching me out is kind of scary. Magnet Rise also sucks. We also don't have an outspeed. Yeah, the thing is he can always just Magnet Rise on ground types. It's like we kind of need Centiskorch, but then Centiskorch gets sniped by Zing Zap. Unless we had like a way to lower speed. Which, yeah, we have Rock Tomb, but we're gonna get flinched. I feel like we're gonna get flinched. You got Tangling Hair, though. True, I do have Tangling Hair. I do have Tangling Hair. I forgot about that. Okay. With Tangling Hair, well, we'd have to switch in Mudsdale then. So, Tangling Hair, swap in Mudsdale. And then Mudsdale always baits Iron Head. We can swap in Fire Lash, kills, set Togedemaru. We're taking hella chip, though. We're taking so much chip from that. Well, I guess we don't have to run Centiskorch for Togedemaru then, because if we're outspeeding then, we can run Houndoom. Yeah, Houndoom works here as well. Houndoom works because we can just swap in on Iron Head, kill Flamethrower, and then, And then what do we bait? We bait Drain Punch. Which, hey, that'll work. We're taking a hit from Toge. We're taking a hit from Toge. We can pre-damage to always be in Drain Punch range. We need to take 40. So we chop like 15% off. 15% off of Houndoom. So when we swap in on Iron Head, no matter if it crits, Mimikyu will always see fast kill of Drain Punch. This Toge has bugged AI, man. Watch out. You could be Paz, that is true. Just got back from class. How's leg day? Bro, I don't go to the gym. The fuck are you on? I could be Pads, but like, Pads makes our Mimikyu matchup worse. So since Scorch holding Citrus Berry can just 1v1 the fuck out of Mimikyu. Okay, that actually works really well. Torterra 1v1s to Dene. And then we bait Iron Head, Steel Roller. Oh fuck, is Steel Roller Contact? Can Zing Zap on your switch to Hound. Can he? Can he actually? I feel like you're lying, because AI will... Nah, you're lying, right? You're lying. Because I'm a ground type. I'll be a ground type. AI will try to use ineffective moves. But also, let me check if Steel Roller is a contact move. No, right? No, it is. Okay, so we do still proc Tangling Hair from that. Okay. Nice. If Steel Roller is highest damage but can't be clicked, it's a random move. Are we being dead ass? Is that in Run Bugs? It's not here. Well, even if he does Zing Zap into Houndoom, as long as terrain isn't up, we should be chilling. Yeah, exactly. We should be chilling. And let's just get Mimikyu backups, like, Cloyster. Cloyster works as a backup, and then, if we want, we can bring Tangling Hair in again, and then Toge can just swap in on that, and then, Iron Head kill. It is a real thing, though. You could go and test it on the Krogunk at the start of the game to confirm. Oh, is it the Belch? Is it Belch Bug? Okay, it's Belch Bug, right? I didn't know that was an actual bug. I thought they calced it. I thought they saw the damage in calc, even though they couldn't use it. I didn't know it was, like, genuinely, like, during, the attacking part of the code. Also, yeah, let me truck real quick. We'll go run that. Belch, Poltergeist, Steel Roller, and any move that can't be clicked sometimes. Okay, so it's mostly, it's dependent moves. Okay, it's secondary dependent moves. Okay. Alright, Orin, Citrus, Orin. Okay, we should be chilling. And then after this fight, we get an encounter, which will be so fun. We better not get fucking ducked again, I swear to God. Blue, I gave you all my luck earlier, and you pulled Galissapod. So I better not get a fucking Porygon because of that. Let me just check. What are we hitting him with? Seed Bomb, right? Yeah, we're hitting him with Seed Bomb. Okay. I want to see a strong Magnemite. So you're saying I should Static Chain, right? I should Static? Okay. I think your Norman looks good, you should. Okay. Alright, so Tiny Leaf is just going to 1v1 this guy. We're gonna send Seed Bomb. He's gonna send Super Fang into us. Oh, scary. Because my P2 matchup looks kind of weird. It kind of looks whack, I'm not gonna lie, my P2 matchup. Alright, there's the terrain, perfect. My P2 matchup looks really weird. Because top can beat him. Emphasis on can. Don't know if he will. Alright, so this should be Steel Roller Togedemaru. So on Steel Roller, we're going to swap to Donkey. It's super rare to beat that guy safely. I mean, yeah, even my Infernape wasn't beating that guy safely. So. And then we should be seeing Ironhead come out because he can't use Zing Zap. But because of the fucking bug Blue brought up, I'm now scared that Zing Zap's gonna hit. Oh no, he went for Magnet Rest. Okay, that works. We just send a Flamethrower and kill. Yeah, but the thing is, my top is pretty ass. Like, yeah, he has a 2-hit KO with a Rolling Kick Mach Punch, I'm pretty sure. After Fake Out. It's like, Fake Out, Rolling Kick, Mach Punch, that has to be the order it goes in. I didn't get hit on Dark. Okay, that's a little annoying. Okay, that's a little annoying. They should still see Drain Punch, though. I don't outspeed, but I do threaten big damage, right? I didn't. Fuck, not getting hit really sucks. Okay, swap to Radiator anyways. Their highest damaging move is Drain Punch. Of course they do. Okay, we're going to lunge to break Disguise. We can, of course, burn proc. Holy fuck, that hurt. We didn't burn proc, of course. So there's Disguise busted. Okay, so this guy is plus one Mimikyu. Facing down Centiskorch at 72 HP. Play Rough crit can kill me. Okay, Play Rough crit can kill me. What about Donkey? Can that kill Donkey? I think this fight is easy. OwenGC. Yeah, fuck you. Play Rough crit when Donkey is 85 HP. can kill. Because we can't go hard into Togedemaru, because we need the speed drop. I think we risk crit on Senti. Send Fire Lash. They can go for SD again. Or they can just like miss crit. They don't see fast kill, so SD is very possible. We can set him. No, if he goes for SD, he goes for he's +3 then, which fucks us up really badly. I mean, okay, wait. I have an idea. Open up the calc. So, what if, okay. So, Centiscorch is at 72 HP right now. 72 HP Centiscorch. They can go for Play Rough, or they can go for Drain Punch. Or they will always go for Play Rough here, right? They can also go for Shadow Sneak, but they're not going to go for Shadow Sneak. On Play Rough, at +1. Play Rough +1 crit for both Shadow Sneak and Play Rough don't kill. We can swap to Togue. And then Togue can swap to Mudsdale on the Drain Punch, right? Take the Drain Punch, lower Mimikyu speed, rebait Play Rough, and then Togedemaru after the Barbs chip should be able to come in and see kill, but then the fucking Shadow Sneak, okay. The fucking Shadow Sneak, of course. Of course the Shadow Sneak, right? We are full HP. The Shadow Sneak hits hard. Also, they can just go for SD. Also, we don't have confirmed kill of Ironhead, because Fire Lash isn't up yet. And the best okay. I think the best course of action might actually be to stay in Fire Lash, so we get the defense drop, dodge crit, and then swapping Cloyster to clean up with Ice Shard. Because Fire Lash does fucking 49 minimum. -103 minus 49, 54. And then he's also -1 defense. Ice Shard doesn't pick up kill there. We have 2-hit kill of Ice Shard though. I think we have to stay in. Because if we do the Mudsdale tech, then we don't have the speed drop. Because then we don't get the speed drop. Or we'll Togedemaru's wrist. Oh, and I'm a fat chud and lost my attempt 1 Run Bun. Do you believe in attempt 2? Yes, always send another attempt. You get better with each attempt. I am struggling right now. Okay. I think we have to send Fire Lash. I mean, if we lunge, it puts him at +2, then you can't SD again. I'm trying to Fire, because no matter, we get damage off, right? Lunge is doing how much? How much is Lunge doing? Not enough for Togue to kill. It's not enough for Togue to kill. We need to send Fire Lash. We can also get burn. We can also burn him, and then we're chilling. They went for another SD. Okay. Well, now his defense is dropped. He's +3 -1 defense. Always sees play rough You should see fast play rough kill. Horse is dead if we switch him in. Oh wait, no, we're actually fine. We should wait. Oh fuck me. Cause no, cause then he's gonna drain punch. Fuck. Okay. No, we're not fine. We're not fine. Do we go to Muds on 85 HP, you fucking Mudsdale? Is dead, is always dead to play rough. We're always dead to play rough, okay. Toga's never dead to play rough, unless he's dead to play rough crit. We get Barb's chip, and then drain punch bait. Okay. We don't have any way to drop the speed. This fucking slow-ass Togedemaru. I should have sent lunge. 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 When dark is neutral, we're always set to play rough. Okay. No outspeeds make this actually impossible. I should have sent lunge, because then you couldn't SD again. This Toge doesn't outspeed. Oh my god. Things +3. We're always dead to drain punch. We're dead to play rough crit. And since we beat drain punch, we have to sack something. There is a way that Centiskorch just lives. If they absolute low roll play rough, right? If they absolute low roll play rough, Centiskorch can just pick up a kill. Come on, Centiskorch. Come on, Centiskorch. Come on. God damn it. There's Flame Body. Okay. Lumberry. I forgot about Lumberry. Okay, well, Torterra is at 82 HP. Fuck, Torterra's dead to play rough. Okay, well. Of course he is. How do I do it? Do I just go Cloyster and send Icicle Spear? I think I have to go Cloyster, send Icicle Spear. Yeah. Okay. Fuck, losing Centiskorch actually is painful. This was a bad plan. No Drain Punch crit. Hey, Cloyster picks up kill. Oh my god. If I just lunged, I would have been chilling. That's really unfortunate. Was that my one? No, I have another fire type. But like, losing a Bugfire isn't really good typing, but I'm so fucking. Losing Sense Scorch sucks. Good thing we get Nummel here. Yo, no, please don't give me Nummel. Please don't give me Nummel. No. Bro, I always lose someone to one of these fights. Oh my god, the Trick Room line is gonna be weird now. Oh, that Trick Room fight's gonna be whack. That Trick Room fight is gonna be weird now, since I don't have one of the best answers there. Because now I can't eat a citrus berry, we don't have a bug biter. Masquerain does not count. Masquerain doesn't even have bug bite. Should I static something in Altering Cave? Bro, if I was Citrus Berry Torterra, we would have been chilling. No. I'm gonna look at the encounter sheet. Do I have any dupes there or no, right? Nah, no dupes. I know Magnezone goes crazy. I'd honestly want another fighting type. Timber and Riolu are pretty good. Timber, if we get Guts Guy, we delay. We have a Chinchino answer, so I'm not like really looking for a Bergmite or a Alolan Sandshrew. I think we should static. We're gonna static. Alright, Manectric, come on. Alright, we have our static mon, right? Yeah. Will you shoot your computer if this is a Porygon? I will punch something. Yeah, I'll punch something. I've only made it here a handful of times, and like, most of the time I've gotten a, I've gotten either Riol or Magnemite, or a Duck. I've gotten a Porygon. I mean, the one time I did get a Magnemite, right? I got a, Metal Coat with him. So, like, maybe we get another Metal Coat. Alright. What are we getting? Yeah, we got Magnemite. Okay. Cool. Alright, yeah, we have Nest Balls. Perfect. Side shock here, true. I do not need to be doing all this for a fucking Magnemite, but I might as well. Very carefully here, we're gonna Super Fang. Alright, this is good enough for us to catch it. He slept, he's lower level than us, he's half HP, we're chilling. First encounter in a while, feels good. Magnet, we're naming him Magnet for now. We're not changing the naming scheme until we get past Norman. I would 100% name him Enel or Kid. If we were past Norman. Bro, been studying One Piece. I know the character's name. I know the character names. Yeah, I low-key need to start. I had a busy week this week. Alright, let's see. It's gonna be Adamant. I should have led with Sharna. No Metal Coat, okay. Analytic, Lonely. $30 HP is nice. Oof, that is not a good nature. 24 special defense is pretty good though. That is not a good nature. But we do get analytic boost. Not sure if we're gonna be slow enough to use it though on the mons that we can. Like, is that a good Magnemite? Like, I've used Magneton. Like, yeah, having minus defense really sucks. But we're a good special wall. It's an okay magnet. Yeah, I expected that. Yeah, we would have liked way more defense. Oh well, use a scale. If this was like plus special attack instead, it would be much better. Alright, let's level him up, see if we can use him for the next fight. Do I delay for anything? We get T. Oh, we delay for T-Bolt at 41. Okay. Magnet Bomb, holy ass. We don't have good physical attack, right? Pretty sure we don't. No, our physical attack's pretty mid. Special attack is so much better. We already also have a no miss. Discharge, we're getting T-Bolt anyways. Do we want Screech? No, right? We get Metal Sound eventually. Not yet, though. We're going to drop Cycle. Steel Stab isn't good here. We get Flash Cannon next split anyways, right? Yeah, we get Flash Cannon next split. Mirror Shot is kind of bad. Electrowebs, we have Thunder Wave, we already can't miss Thunder Wave. I don't like Screech too much. Screech doesn't really do anything for us, right? Also, man, you know how good having like a Webs user would have been? For that fucking Mimikyu. If I just outspad, bro. Screech, I mean, we can't really hit anything and then use Screech on Mag, right? It's kind of ass on Mag. Drop Screech. Web is goated, exactly. Signal Beam, that's a fake move. Signal Beam is such a fake move. fake ass move. We're not learning Signal Beam. Right? Signal Beam is an ass move. I don't think I even had it on my Magneton when I had one. So, like, it's a fake move, right? You never click it. What are you clicking into? A Dark type where your T-Bolt is already doing more damage? Right? Because 75 times 2 is 150, and then 90 times 1.5 is 135. You're only hitting like 15 base points higher for like a niche couple types. Stop trying to listen to me. I brought Signal Beam Magneton to that Trick Room fight up next. Wouldn't that be nice to know? Something better have HP Bug. Wow, that is a moveset. Discharge, right? Yep, is discharge. Hello, Owen. This is Sergeant Michael Jones here. I noticed your attempt counter being over 100 shows much dedication. Would you like to join the army where you get paid to play Pokemon? No, I'm fine. Shockwave is super fake, by the way. It's a no-miss move. Like, we're gonna keep that for a bit. Okay. Man, I wish I could Signal Beam. Okay. Does anything have HP Bug? Dreadnought has HP Bug. No miss move to hit who? Swanna. We need it for Fisherman Dale Swanna. Dreadnought has HP Bug. Yeah, GG. Power Sand. Fuck, we don't got a magical leafer. Oh no. And what HP does he have? HP fighting. Okay. I mean, we got Torterra. Torterra kind of works. But like, damn, we really don't have anyone. Alright, trash. You have Crook Feint Attack. That is true. This is very true, actually. Don't I also gotta teach that motherfucker Aerial Ace for something? Alright, Aroma Lady Daisy. Never mind, he doesn't learn it. Of course he doesn't learn it! Like... oh yeah, this game is completely balanced, bro. It's just like how I thought Top would learn Rock Tomb. It's just like how I thought Top would learn Rock Tomb. Why the fuck does he not learn Rock Tomb? Most fighting types learn Rock Tomb. Alright, so let's see. Gourgeist gets exploded by Wiseglass's flamethrower. And then, we bait in Lorantis, who always sees superpower. Is there a way we can bait anything that's not Lorantis? Jawlock? Blackglass's Jawlock? No, that doesn't work. Okay. So this is kind of where I wanted Centiscorch, so we can swap in on Lorantis, because superpower is gonna come out because they see that it's the only possible thing that can kill, so they're gonna send superpower. Superpower is fucking scary. And superpower will just snipe one of my Pokemon. Can't switch in Masquerain because, well, they intimidate. And we can't do shit about that, because then that'll just turn their superpower into a Swords Dance plus Bulk Up. Like, damn. Life Orb Jawlock kills Hope This Hell. Of course it kills, yeah. And it's not like I can push Dreadnought to do even more damage, because we're perfect attack, strong jaw, adamant. You got HP fire on something that hits hard. Cloister does not hit hard. What about dark? We got HP ghost on Mudsdale. Nah. None of that work helps. Thing is, they're always gonna go for Trick Room into Boom, right? They're gonna go Trick Room Boom. And everyone's dead to Boom. Even Torterra. A 60 base power move is not killing this thing. That is very true. Yeah. So Flamethrower just picks... we're gonna have to go with Flamethrower killing Gourgeist, right? Think so. Flamethrower kills Gourgeist, and then Lorantis comes in, sees Superpower killing. Which is really unfortunate. Because after Superpower hits, Pidgeot can't kill. Yeah, we just do, like, no damage to him after Superpower hits. Okay, so that doesn't work. Okay. Switch in your John Mega here. True. I'll just do that. Do I have to take an encounter for this fight? I might have to take a different encounter. I'm not sure it would help, though. It's fucking Lorantis, bro. Yeah, Masquerain can switch into it kill, but it doesn't matter when after they get... Because they're going to superpower us, and then get +1 into plus... They're going to be +2. Hitting us with a Facade that can crit kill. Or like, yeah, crit kill after after +1 superpower. I don't... It's like, yes, Masquerain Bug Buzz does kill. It does kill. It's a 2-shot, but yeah, it does kill. Like, oh my god. Mud still can't switch in for shit, because then we just boost his speed. Flinch here with Air Slash. Air Slash isn't a 2-hit kill though. So like, what's the point of flinching? Have you seen the new starters? I have seen the new starters. I like the dog a lot. Alright, so let's say Masquerain kills Lurantis, right? We should be seeing Executor see either Trick Room or Dragon Hammer. Let me just check slow kill. It's very likely to go for Trick Room, because it's always Wise Glasses, Flinch Fraud, or just Silver Powder. Silver Powder, yeah, Silver Powder might... What's the point of running Silver Powder, though? Crit chance? We can't run, because we can't run Wise Glasses, because Houndoom is taking that up. Unless we run... We can actually run Wise Glasses, because we can Black Glasses... Black Glasses, Dark Pulse kill Gourgeist, and then Wise... Does Wise Glasses push it far enough? Nah, it doesn't. Okay, yeah, Silver Powder does better. So you can Air Slash into Bug Buzz. Wise Glasses does that. The Silver Powder also do that? Yes, okay. Air Slash into Bug Buzz can work. Oh yeah, because if Bug Buzz Spadef drops, it'll fuck us up. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. We have to do that. Okay. So Bug Buzz baits kill on Executor if they come in, so Executor won't come in. It'll instead be Florges who sees Dazzling Gleam doing highest damage. So on Gleam, we can swap in Togue and pick up kill with Ironhead with Fake Out Ironhead. Scary Face here. Yes, let's Scary Face the Lurantis. Let's do that. Sounds like a great idea. And then it'll be Executor sees either Woodhammer or Sleep Powder Trick Room. Likely be Trick Room since we're not going to be super low. I mean, if we're high enough HP to dodge Woodhammer crit kill, we can send Super Fang. Then you Signal Beam the Executor. Easy game. Why did I drop it? Our Executor does outspeed, but not in Trick Room. If they go for Trick Room, right, and we Super Fanged, iShard picks up kill. That all depends if Togedemaru is able to stomach. Oh wait, no, but if it's not showing kill, we can just send Super Fang. He is at an odd number HP, so if we do have his HP, me just check that. 65.5, it's a half. This is greater. It's rounded up. He won't Citrus Berry. Is there any way Masharna gets a yawn off on Lurantis? I was trying to figure that out, but for Masharna to get yawn off, they would need to take a Leaf Storm, and then the next Pokemon after that would have to take a +2 Leaf Storm. Oh well, he's also +1 attack, +1 defense. And then he's sending off boosted Leaf Storms. So I don't think that's a very safe line. Well, Mass takes that Leaf Storm easy, right? That is true. Okay, I like the way you're thinking, yeah. And we switch it on Sleep, but then... Still +2/+2. Sleep... It's gonna be Sleep Fraud. But yeah, we can do that. We can definitely do that. I mean, we're not exactly taking it better than we would a +2 superpower. We're not taking it too much better than +2 superpower, though, I'm not gonna lie. But for the Sleep turn, I think it would be so much better. And then what, he gets to +4? +4 special attack? It's not like, okay. I think that's like, okay. Okay. Hopefully this works. He falls asleep on the U-turn switch in and then he dies. Yes, because we have U-turn. And then you switch. On the turn you switch. Sorry, man. Nuzlockers versus a reading comprehension. Alright, we need black glasses on our Houndoom. Your Lurantis is actually riskless. Is it though? And if I get crit facaded... What if... For Togue, should we run Citrus or... Nah, because Dazzling Gleams, we don't have to worry about, because we swap it on Dazzling Gleam, we're taking... he actually can see Dragon Hammer kill. I mean, Wood Hammer kill. We're on Citrus, okay. When he's facading, he's turn 1 sleeping on your first Bug Buzz. You mean on Air Slash, because we're Air Slashing first. Because if we get the Bug Buzz Spadef drop, then we're in trouble. Sure. What do you mean? Some silver powder, right? Because, what, I do 60 the first round, let's just say, she's left 40, and then +1 Spadef. We still pick up kill. Okay, never mind. Still can't facade you. We still pick up kill anyway, so. Oh wait, we're supposed to be running silver powder. Whoops. Black glasses, citrus berry, oran, silver powder. Okay, we should be good. I still can't believe we lost a Pokemon to Mimikyu. Alright, anyways. We're going to send... This is our team for this fight. Just make sure. We got everything in order. Alright. We should be chilling. Alright, let's send it. Yeah, I said that about the last fight, but we got fucked. I still should have lunged that fight. I'm still mad I didn't lunge. I should have lunged. Because then he would have been at... Nah, he wouldn't have been at the HP, but still, he would have been +2 and not +3. Alright, so... we nuke this guy with Dark Pulse, right? Yes, Dark Pulse nukes this guy, okay. Dark Pulse nukes this guy. And then Laurentis comes in, he is going to Superpower. So on Superpower, we're gonna swap to Dream Eater. And then we are going to send a Yawn. He Leaf Bladed! Fuck, I didn't account for that. Okay, we're fine, we're chilling, okay. I forgot he could Leaf Blade, I forgot he had Leaf Blade. I thought he was gonna leaf... okay. That shouldn't change anything when, Masquerain comes in. Okay. Because now Masquerain's gonna come in on a +2 Leaf Blade. Come on, Masquerain. Leaf Blade. Okay. And now they sleep. They're guaranteed 1 sleep turn. So we're gonna send a Bug Buzz. Even if this Spadef drops, we're chilling. Or we just crit. Okay. Of course. So because we're holding Silver Powder, we bait kill on Alolan Executor. So Executor is not going to be coming in. Florges will be coming in instead. And Florges is seeing Dazzling Gleam doing highest damage. Stressing out when you was in zero trouble. No. I'm pretty sure Leaf Blade crit could have killed us. I think a +1 Leaf Blade crit could have killed. Alright, so this is going to Dazzling Gleam. We're going to swap in Togedemaru on that. We are going to Fake Out. Max roll crit, maybe? No, because we took the superpower damage. And they went to +1. And then they went for Leaf Blade. That roll did not kill you if it crit. I don't know, man. Whatever. Iron Head is gonna hit. We can flinch here, which would be great. Dazzling Gleams again. Does that put me in kill range of Woodhammer? I Citrus Berry, so no. And then we pick up kill of Iron Head. And now a 73 HP Togedemaru is facing down a fucking Executor. So because this Executor has an odd numbered HP stat, Super Fang we can hit a Super Fang and it won't activate Citrus Berry. And we are also out of range for Woodhammer to see Slow Kill, so he's always going to go for Trick Room this turn. So on his Trick Room turn, we're going to use Super Fang. There's a Trick Room. And now he's going to go for Woodhammer because that is his highest damaging move. So on Woodhammer, we're going to swap to Executor. Fuck, Woodhammer does recoil. I should have Iron Head. Looks like we're dancing a bit with it. Wait, does Woodhammer crit kill Toge? No. Nah, he's gonna harvest. He's death harvesting. How much does Ice Shard do? Ice Shard does 67%. It does 67%. Which is enough to kill, but we need to switch in on a Woodhammer. We're switching in on Woodhammer here. I mean, we can always swap in Mask and Tim. I'm guessing you're not. Nah, I'm not. I should have ran Nevermelt. Because Nevermelt Ice would have picked up kill after. Yeah, it would have picked up kill after. We can swap in Masquerain, Intimidate Draw, Bait Dragon Hammer. We also stall out another turn of Trick Room. You just need to count Trick Room turns and you're fine. Okay, so this is turn... Trick Room has already gone down one turn. We're left with 3 more turns of Trick Room. This is gonna be Woodhammer, right? We have to figure out how 4 more turns. It's not... Are you sure? It's not 3 more? Because 100% sure you're thinking of Tailwind. Okay. Hold on, you know, we're gonna pull up Showdown real quick. We're gonna pull up Showdown. I'm allowed to use Showdown, right? Yeah, okay. Are you kidding me? Showdown doesn't want to work right now. Of course it doesn't. Did they block Showdown? They blocked Showdown. My school fucking blocked Showdown. Why? Why would they do that? They blocked Showdown. Okay. Because I need to fucking Windows to test that. Did you say you were dead to Dragon Hammer crit? No, I am not dead to Dragon Hammer crit. I see where you're going with this. I see where you're going with this. I do see where you're going with this, though. I do like this. However... Wait, no, you mean Woodhammer crit, right? Yeah, we're not dead to Woodhammer crit. We're baiting Woodhammer. That's the problem. We're baiting Woodhammer. So he's gonna take recoil. No, I mean Dragon Hammer. On what? Cloister? Cloister's never dead to Dragon Hammer. Super dead to Woodhammer. Mass to Togue to Egg to Cloister to Wingate. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay, let me map that out real quick. So you're saying Togedemaru's out right now. Swap, we get Intimidate drop. They take recoil though. They're gonna take recoil and then they're going to get their berry procced. So let's say they take 7.5, which is, let's say they take 9 to make it simpler. So they're at 41%, then they go up 25%, they go back up to 66%. It's fine, you kill Ice School Spirit's Trick Room ends. And even, yeah, because 66, I think that's enough for... Even then, even if they heal after the recoil, we still pick up kill with Cloister. Wait, we should be chilling. Even if it doesn't end, we should be chilling. Okay. You know, even if it doesn't end, we should be chilling. We pick up kill with Ice Shard. Okay. So we're gonna do Mask on the Woodhammer. It can also be Sleep Powder. That's also a possibility. It can also just be Sleep Powder. If it ends up being Sleep Powder, and it hits, we go hard into Cloister. We pick up kill. If it's not Sleep Powder, we just keep the line going. There's Sleep Powder. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Because now this is going to be Dragon Hammer. Cloister can come in on Dragon Hammer Revenge Kill. Right? Yeah, we're super fine. Yeah, we just hard come in on Dragon Hammer here. Dragon Hammer doesn't do recoil. And then Ice Shard kills. Okay. That fight was something. Thank you, Blue. Thank you. Alright, now we got Twins fight coming up. Sleep Twins. I don't have a nuker for that Corviknight. Might be having to do some pre-damage baiting for that fight. So we can deny screens. Magnemite might actually nuke him. Annoying fight? Absolutely, I hate it. Magnemite might nuke him, but like, we need a way to draw. We need a way to get baits over. It's like, yes, Houndoom nukes Gengar. Houndoom can't nuke Corviknight. Magneton can't nuke Corviknight, never fucking mind. We also outspeed Corviknight, god damn it! So we can't even get analytic boost on him. We don't get lagging tail yet, so... so we can't force ourselves to have an analytic boost. Does Houndoom outspeed Gengar at -1? I'm pretty sure he does, because Gengar is base 110. Yeah, Houndoom outspeeds after. My only thing is, right? The thing is, how am I gonna get... Oh, like, we're gonna have to deal with Light Screen then. Because Corviknight's gonna set up Light Screen. I see a Super Sauce Vision. I think I see it too. I think I see it as well. I think Doom Magneton lead, right? Magneton Electro Web, since they outspeed Corviknight, but not Gengar, right? They Electro Web Corv, and then we nuke Corviknight with Flamethrower, right? Is that what you're thinking? No, it's not? Okay. That's what I saw. That's what I saw. That can work though, because we do deny screens then. We have to run double Chesto, but we do deny screens with that. Lead pre-damaged sleeping Pidgeot. What? Dream Eater tech. Oh my god, wait. You know, the Dream Eater tech. It's the Dream Eater tech, right? Yeah. Dream Eater tech, okay. Because if we're at 1 HP, we always bait, do we always bait slow kill over screens? It's +7, so... Yeah, we always bait slow kill, okay. Does doubles Electro Web plus T-Bolt kill Corv? Right, we're still in singles, I forgot about that. Yes, it does. It does. So we can lead a pre-damage sleeping Pidgeot. And Pidgeot will bait Pluck and Dream Eater. We can pre-damage to 23%, which is 30 HP, so we bait both. And then, on that, do we swap, Doom in on Pluck? I feel like that we're taking a lot of damage from... we probably don't swap in Doom on that, right? Oh, no, because then we... No, because we need him to outspeed... Right. We need him to outspeed after. Okay. Yeah, so run, Glasses Doom, or, like, no item Doom. So we swap in Doom on that, and then... Because it's gonna be... Oh, what do we want to bait? Because it's gonna be... Oh no, it's a double kill. It's a double kill, so it's a full reset. So what are they gonna see killing Mag? Not gonna be Jinx. Not Persian. Okay, so it's gonna be like fucking... Well, they take into account Doom slot first, so... Takes care of Doom first. It's gonna be Persian, or... It's gonna be Persian and Jinx no matter what, I'm pretty sure. I think we run top and, Togue, right? Top and Togue. Holding Chestoberry. I know fucking Persian's Unnerve, which is really annoying. But also, we might not need to switch. We snipe Jinx with Crunch. Burnt Magneton goes crazy mode unless he can bait Hex. Well, Gengar's the only thing that can go for Hex, right? And as long as we're like full HP, we're not dead to Hex. Oh, no, we can bait Hex. Never mind. Our special defense is good. It's not that good. Nah, we can't run Burns, Mag. Good idea, though. Good idea. But nah, we can roll into a kill. Because, like, Doom can snipe, Jinx with, Crunch. But then again, we can always get faked out. I mean, top is fine. We just fake out, Mach Punch, kill Persian. We have to run Chestoberry, though. And we can run Pre-Poison top. Can't run status on Togue, though. And then, like, Hypno is absolutely free. Like, Chestoberry Crook just checks him. And then we have so many Pokemon we can use to switch around, it doesn't matter. No Eddier, so I'm not doing it. A little scared of like Ice Beam freezing. Especially since top can't really come in on that. Can you do the low cortisol dance? You know, a low cortisol stream. You're the GOAT. I don't know what the fuck is the low cortisol dance, bro. Alright, how much HP do I need Pidgeot at for Pluck Kill? Yeah, at 30 HP. Okay. Alright, we need a Chesto Berry on Magnet. We need no item on Doom. And we need Chesto Berries on everyone else. And no item on Bird. Or I guess we can run a booster item on Dark. Dark always kills Gengar. And it's not like we can hold a berry because it's just gonna get eaten. And like we don't need a booster for Dark type moves because Crunch and Dark Pulse both pick up kills. Honestly, yeah, no items, just better here. Sleep my Pidgeot. And then we gotta pre-damage him to Pluck kill range, which is 30 HP, and I just want to make sure. Dream Eater does pick up kill on that. Okay. Just need to be at 30 HP. Alright. This should be good to go. Alright, it's time for the Sleep Twins fight. We're doing some cool tech here. Hopefully it works. Yeah, this should work. Let me just make sure I got that pre-damage right. Pluck is doing 30. Yeah, we're at 30 HP. And we're asleep. We're not holding any item. And Dream Eater should always see kill. So that sees fast kill on Pidgeot. So yeah, okay. We should be good. Alright, so we lead Bird and, Magnet. Bird is at the perfect range to die, so we're gonna swap in Dark on, Dream Eater and Pluck, while Magnet goes for Electro Web. Gengar used Dream Eater, doesn't work, because we're not sleeping. Magnet goes for Electro Web, that's gonna drop Gengar and Corviknight speed. And Corviknight's gonna go for Pluck into Doomslot. It's gonna do a little bit of damage, but it's fine. Gengar heals up with Black Sludge, but it doesn't matter because a Crunch will just pick him off. Yep, Crunch and Dark Pulse both pick him off. So we're going to send Dark Pulse, and then we're going to send a Thunderbolt into Corviknight. Persian and who else? Is it Hypno or Jinx? Jinx, okay. So we are going to send, are we dead to Fake Out plus Ice Beam? We are at 74 HP. 62. We're dead to Ice Beam. We're dead to either one critting. Okay, we gotta swap. We're dead to either one critting. We're swapping Scuffle in. And we're going to send an Electro Web. Should use Fake Out. Okay, wait for the swap the right slot. Lovely kisses me. Is that sleep or that's fucking sleep? And they're unnerved. Okay. So we're going to send a Mach Punch into Persian, and we're gonna try Electro Webbing again. We can wake up this turn. They can't flail us. I forgot they have Dream Eater. But it doesn't hurt that much. Oh, and they go for Nightmare. Oh, okay. So we gotta swap Magnet this turn. So we're gonna Mach Punch, finish off Persian, and then we're gonna swap in Roly Poly. He wakes up, no. No, he doesn't. What the fuck? Oh, wait. He actually probably could have woken up that turn, but Ice Beam crit would have killed. Were you not I was Chesto. Fuck, you're right. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. Scuffle is gonna swap. They're not gonna actually swap. We're going to send Rolling Kick into, Jinx. No. Wait, I almost just Rolling Kicked Rolling Pulley. Does Rolling Pulley pick up Jinx skill? Yes, they do. Okay. So we're gonna send Rolling Kick into Hypno, and we're gonna send Iron Head into Jinx. Oh no, I'm Chesto! What will I ever do? Yeah, Iron Head just snipes the Jinx here. Did it miss top? Yeah, it missed top. Let's go. Alright, we're Chesto Berry on Roly Poly. We're chilling. Yeah, it does like no damage. I could have sent Faint. Alright. Scuffle is gonna swap to Desert Croc. And then we are going to send Zingzap. I haven't seen Zingzap's animation in a while, so we might as well see it. What a nice animation. And we flinched him. Crunch kills. Crook outspeeds him, right? Yeah, Crook outspeeds. Perfect. Aw, Togedemaru almost picked up the kill. Rip. Kill stealing Crocodile. That's a cool tech with the Pidgeot. I like that. That's cool. Also, they're cheating. They have a Corviknight right now. Ooh. Are they even supposed to have a Corviknight? I actually know you can get a Corviknight at this point. A lot of people delay for him though, right? No, you actually can't have a Corviknight at this point. What the fuck? Fucking cheaters. I can't believe Run Bun trainers are using illegal Pokemon. Fucking action replay in this bitch. Oh my god. Why does Brawly's top have fucking Rock Slide? I don't think my Hitmontop can get Rock Slide. Not like I'd want Rock Slide on him. But still. Yeah, why does he get Rock Slide? Yo, all these trainers are cheating. Genuinely. Alright, let's not lose a Pokemon to Liquidation on this next fight. Do we have a one-shot kill? We do have a one-shot kill. Outspeed one-shot kill. Nice. Let's go, Dreadnought! Yeah. Or actually, does Torterra pick up that kill? No, he does not. Oh, okay. Alright. So, Crocodile, Black Glasses Crunch, that picks up kill. Right, yeah, Black Glasses Crunch picks up kill. And then that will bait in Barraskewda. Yeah, Barraskewda Liquidation. That baits Barraskewda Liquidation. So he will always go for Liquidation here. On Liquidation, what the fuck do we swap to? We don't have any outspeeds. Oh, because Barraskewda is so fucking fast. He's seriously one. That's not Barraskewda's actual stat spread. I feel like that's not Barraskewda's actual stat spread. Is this one of the mons that were made better? That's his actual stat spread? That's insane. Holy min-max. Well then. Yeah, Masquerain. Masquerain can switch in on Liquidation and then bait. Nothing. Bro never played Gen 8 OU. I was not a fan of Gen 8 OU. It was fucking overrun by Dragapult, bro. I mean, so is Gen 9 OU. I don't really play singles. But that's actual... I swear, every time I've tried to make Bearskita win, like, work in VGC, like, formats, he's never worked. Because, like, oh, he has Propeller Tail. That's cool. That's, like, the ultimate Calyrex Indeedee counter. Because he has Throat Chop as dark coverage. Nah, that shit doesn't hit hard enough to kill Calyrex Ice. I mean, it's not... Unless I, like, Terra Dart, but, like... They're not gonna let me just pick off Calyrex Ice like that. Okay, well, we're dealing with Liquidation. On Liquidation, we can swap in Alolan Executor to always bait an Ice Fang. So, on Ice Fang, we can swap in Cloyster. Cloyster can just 1v1 this guy. Right? Because Ice types can't get frozen, right? I'm like 90% sure I'm right about that. Ice types can't get frozen. You're right? Okay. Yeah, we can just 1v1 and then Cloyster will bait in... Not Delmise because they see that we outspeed kill them with Icicle Spear. So it'll be Bruxish Psychic Fangs. Holy shit, that hurts. We don't have a way to get Manectric in for free. Togedemaru can get in pretty often. Don't pick up kill if Zing's up. Oh, they don't have Dazzling, so we can just send Fake Out. Although getting a speed drop would be really nice. Yeah, we can switch it on P-Fangs, bait Aqua Jet, so we get the gem out of there. We can also get P-Fangs going. So we get the speed drop. And then we swap to Togue. And then crit... crit Aqua Jet. Okay, if we switch on Psychic Fangs, Aqua Jet crit kills. Okay. What can swap in on both and not care? Not Masquerain, that's for sure. Torterra outspeeds? Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, no, you work. Torterra works, and then, because we don't threaten kill, with Torterra at all, we possibly take, his Lagging Tail. We just need a Pokemon that can reliably switch in on, like, we just need a Pokemon that can pick up kill after. So Houndoom does that. So Crocodile picks up kill with Black Glass's Crunch on Jellicent. Bearskita comes in, sees Liquidation killing. Swap in Executor, who then baits Ice Fang. Always baits Ice Fang. And then Cloyster switches in on Ice Fang. We 1v1 with Icicle Spear. Because Delmise is too slow, they're holding Lagging Tail. They cannot switch in against Cloyster, because Cloyster kills with Icicle Spear. So it'll instead be Bruxish, who has highest damage with Psychic Fangs. On Psychic Fangs, we swap in Mudsdale, who will drop Bruxish's speed to -1. And then this allows Torterra to just come in for free and then kill with Seed Bomb. We can't get crit, so we're not worried about taking a crit hit. And then all that's left is Delmise, who will likely switcheroo our Torterra since we can't threaten kill. And once we get that lagging tail, we can also synthesis on Delmise, so we don't even have to worry about taking damage. Yeah, once we get that lagging tail, we swap straight to Houndoom and then pick up kill with Foul Play. Oh my god, I'm so glad I took Foul Play. Holy shit. that Delmise hits. Damn. Black glasses on the Crook, and then no, we don't need an item on well, we're on Oranberry on because we can still use a Lone Executor if we absolutely need to, like defensive pivot. Donkey switches in. Oranberry, and we'll run Oranberry Torterra because we don't lose anything from it. It's just an Oranberry. Black glasses, Oran, citrus, Oran. Okay, just make sure Houndoom does pick up that kill because it's very important that he does. Yep. Kills. You kill, running citrus just in case Drill Run just like fucks us up or fucks with us. Can never hit liquidation because liquidation doesn't do enough to overlap with Drill Run. We can't rapid spin on him to outspeed. Yeah, no, even 2 spins doesn't let us outspeed, so we're better off just sending Icicle Spears. Okay. Alright, last fight of this route, and we're finally free. And we gotta get bitched by Norman. Norman will put us in our place. We're not running Norman today, though. Fuck no. Black glasses, orange, citrus, orange. Okay. We're good to go. Alright, Jellicent lead, we lead Desert Croc, who has black glasses. This allows Crunch to pick up a one-hit KO. which is very important. This Jellicent is a piece of shit. And now we should be seeing, well, Curse Body doesn't matter. Barraskewda comes in, and Barraskewda sees fast kill or fast damage with Liquidation. So on Liquidation, let me just check this. It's always going to go for Liquidation, right? Should always go for Liquidation. We're full HP. We bait no other move. Ice Fang doesn't even come close to the amount of damage Liquidation does. So it should be a Liquidation. If this is for some reason Ice Fang, I'm going to lose my shit. Thank you, Barraskewda. Oh no, defense drop doesn't matter. Now on Ice Fang we swap to Cloyster. Cloyster can't get frozen because they're an Ice type. Oh no, the Ice Gem boosted Ice Fang coming from Barraskewda. A whopping 5 damage. And then Icicle Spear, we're 5 hitting this shit. We have a multi-turn KO. Of course he crits me. Did I mineral that? Might have mineraled that. Icicle Spear, Drill runs again. This is our Citrus Berry. Slowest Barraskewda kill ever. I could have taught Rock Blast to speed this up, but no need. After 2, does Ice Shard kill? If we double mineraled, no. And that does not look like a 12%, so we're suffering with another turn of Icicle Spear here. Not a single Throat Chop, that's crazy. Alright, anyways, Barraskewda down. Bruxious comes in. Bruxious is going to see Psychic Fangs doing highest damage on Cloyster. Yep. Psychic Fangs does the highest damage to Cloyster. So on Psychic Fangs, we're going to swap to Mudsdale. It's going to hurt quite a bit, but we do get a speed drop on Bruxious. And this allows Torterra to outspeed and kill him with Seed Bomb. So now we need to swap in on either Psychic Fangs or Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet would be better because then we just get rid of the Water Gem right there. Okay. And then we're just sending a Seed Bomb. Perfect. And now we're just gonna sit here until Delmise gives us Lagging Tail. Thank you! Yeah, you can take my Oran Berry, I don't care. And then, he can go for Switcheroo again since he has an item. But he won't. So, he's gonna go for his He can go for any move here since they all overlap. And it doesn't matter what Houndoom switches in on because we pick up kill foul play. He's too nervous to use Oranberry now. Alright, Ironhead. That's fine. And then we just send foul play and pick up kill. Easy game. One death today really sucks, though. Centiscorch, too, who's been with us from the start. Alright. Those are all the fights we're doing today. We're gonna go pick up Icy Wind TM real quick, though. Because we can go do that. We just gotta go to Slayport first, pick up Mach Bike, and then go to Granite Cave. Yeah, we're just grabbing Icy Wind and then that's it. I'm not sure if I'll be able to use it. We're probably not going to use Icy Wind in the gym. Bro, I need to figure out a gym line. I need to figure out what rooms I'm doing. I know I'm definitely doing defense room. That's definitely one of the rooms I'm doing. Not having Centiscorch for that room really sucks. Because we have a worse Ferrothorn matchup with Houndoom. Like, yes, Houndoom does pick up that kill, but they have worse switch-in power, because Power Whip, A, it's like Truck, even though it's resisted, because we're fucking Houndoom. And then, B, we're dead to Body Press. Speed Room seems impossible. I don't want to touch Speed Room. I don't think there's a decent way for us to deal with Speed Room. We do have a much better Corvin. He still body presses us. Well, I don't know, cause we're probably gonna do accuracy room, defense room, recoil room, because we don't have a protect mon for strength room. We need a protect mon for a strength room. We need it for slaking, and that we do not have. Did I grab that dive ball? I did. Okay. Torterra 1v1s that Bouffalant. Yeah, for recoil room, right? Yeah. Crocodile, as long as we get the right switch in, Crocodile is able to answer Embor. Because if we can get him in on like head charge or wild charge, not head charge, head smash. Head smash or wild charge, we're chilling. I suck at mock bike puzzles, holy. Here we go. Here's Icy Wind. And maybe switching if wild charge. Yeah, and Crocodile 1v1's that guy, because wild charge, yeah. And also, head smash doesn't really matter. Because we take that. As in, he can switch out Embor if he's locked into wild charge. Okay. Good to know. Even if he does, though, like, then we can try depending on the Pokemon we use, we can try rebaiting. Alright, we gotta go grab Acro again. Because if we have a Mach Bike here, we're stuck with a Mach Bike. And there might be some shit locked behind Acro. Is there actually a reason to have a Mach Bike over Acro? Oh wait, no, we get Strength, so we can do Rustboro shit. Never mind, we can always switch, but I'd rather have Acro. Holy shit, that was fast. You know, hold on. I want to try this. Hold on, because we're not gonna have the Mach Bike for a while, so I want to try something. Fuck, fuck. Yo, it was so much easier the other way. Ah. No, no. Oh, he didn't even give me the time. Screw you. Anything but calcing a fight, right? Get off. Alright, well, we grabbed Icy Wind. That's really the only reason we want Mach Bike. There's no other Mach Bike checks before Norman, right? Because if we didn't get Mach Bike there, we would have to wait till after Flan for that. Mirage Tower is the next one. Okay. That's only if we want to go up floors, though, or get a fossil, which we can't get a fossil. There's no point for us to take a fossil because we got Mudstone. I went the wrong way. Well, the fossil is like a 120 base power fling item. Okay, so maybe we do want the fossil then. We're gonna get a Rash Greninja, and that's gonna be just a nuke. I don't want to see that Pokemon anymore. Ass fucking attack. I get this potion? I did. I suck at controlling the bike. Alright, well, we made it back to Petalburg, so we'll do gym number 4 another time. Let's actually take a look at what our matchup into gym 4 is looking like. Because I low-key want to know. I like how on every single trainer I just have the notes good luck leading up to Norman. Okay, well, P2. We fucking speed tie P2. Yikes. Our top does not do it. I don't think our top does it. Unless we were max attack. Top. We can't beat him. I think. No, I'm lying. We can't even beat him if we're max attack. Easy candy, surely. What does he get for candying? He gets nothing for candy. Okay, well, top can't kill P2. Nothing can really kill P2. And we can't lead Magneton because Magneton rolled a plus defense nature, a minus defense nature actually. But that doesn't mean that their special defense is any higher, so they do get the fucking download boost. You get faster. True. That is very true. I do get faster. By 1 point. So what? Fake out rolling kick, Mach punch? That's so many turns. I want to kill this thing in like 3. Because he can T-wave us because we end up being faster. Because we end up being faster, he can T-wave us. So we have to hold Cherry Berry. Rolling kick flinch is always a chance. Why are we Mach punching? Fake out kick kills. Oh fuck, you're right. You're right. No, you're right. I'm fucking monkey brained. Okay. So top level 4. We're candy topping. We're candying top. Of course we are. And then we do outspeed Azu no matter what. We always outspeed Azu, but Azu does see kill on us, so they're probably gonna come in. Which is unfortunate. But Diggersby does just see outspeed kill, so Diggersby is likely to come in. I'm pretty sure Diggersby does just come in. This isn't riskless with safer than 8 matchup you normally run up. Don't remind me. So ideally, Hitmontop actually wants a little bit of damage, so we bait and... I don't know. Because let's say... Okay. So Azu comes in, they see play rough, kill, yada yada yada. Swap in Torterra. Torterra is able to growl him down, synthesis, whatever. How many... Because no matter... even if he's -6 attack, Body Slam will never be rolled. And then what? Holy shit, that foul play hits. Chinchino, I feel like, Chinchino, we have the best answer already. Tog. Foul play hits, but we have Giga Drain. Giga Drain lets us heal off some of that damage we take from foul play. Same thing against Azumarill. As soon as we get like 1 attack drop on them, we can just start Giga Draining our HP back. And then what? Meloetta is gonna be such a pain. Because I don't have a poison type to switch in on CCs, they end up seeing they end up seeing Body Slam over Zen, which really sucks. We also don't have any other Pokemon that could, I mean, we have Mag who can swap in on Body Slam. Not really, though. Don't really have like a Meloetta check. Body Slam does a lot to Crook, and it does a lot to Mask. We only need 2 CCs though. And then who the fuck is dealing with Pidgeot? Like, yes, Magneton, yeah, you can one-shot him. You're dead to Heat Wave, though. Is Amphi checking Pidgeot? Is Amphi getting the fucking Thunder Wave? Amphi might be getting a Thunder Wave on. It's like we're double Intimidate cycling, Meloetta. And like if Amphi gets the paralysis, everyone ends up outspeeding. And we can fake out, and if we get 1 discharge off, there is a way Amphi can just fraud live. If he just crits that discharge. Not sure if I want to run that up though. Like, Amphi is the best answer we got since he has a pretty serviceable special defense stat. I think that might be the team we bring. But I'll have to look it over. I also have to plan out our fucking route going through the gym. We're looking at possible 1 death, I think. It all depends on which Pokemon's killing Meloetta, right? Which Pokemon ends up killing Meloetta? I have to figure that out too. Torterra actually doesn't seem like a bad idea, especially if we're like Intimidate cycling. If we're Intimidate cycling with Meloetta, we can swap in Torterra. Just gotta swap him in on like a close combat, we pick up kill. And then what? Pidgeot will come and see either Heat Wave, Hurricane, depending on what we kill him with. On either one of those, we gotta hold Person Berry for Hurricane Confusion. We swap in Ampharos who T-Waves, and then they send a Discharge as their final goodbye. Unless they get the Paraproc. Or Pidgeot Fiction misses. Big no guard misses exactly. He's gonna miss the Hyper Voice, which is already perfectly accurate. Nah, but we can probably get a Paraproc. I believe in Ampharos to get that Paraproc. I believe in him. As long as we don't get double crit. Because as soon as we get that hit off, as soon as we get the shockwave and then discharge hit, discharge can also crit kill. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, discharge crit kills. So if we hit either para or discharge crit, Amphi lives that. Alright, we're not running Norman today though. I'm tired. It's like almost 7 where I am. I've been streaming for almost 3.5 hours. Okay. Probably pick this up tomorrow. I'll plan out a route to Norman, because I still got to do that. But this is probably a team we're taking to Norman. So what, it's a candy invest on the top. It's not really a bad investment either. I have no clue how we're beating win streaks though, I'm not gonna lie. If this run scales, I have no clue how we're beating win streaks. Because no Senta Scorch means no good. Reliable, bulky fire type. Losing Senta Scorch really fucked us up. I should have lunged. I should have lunged. Honestly, I should have lunged. Oh well. Anyways, thank you for joining. I will be alive tomorrow probably. We'll run up Norman. So, hopefully we don't wipe tomorrow. Anyways, thank you for joining me. I'll be alive tomorrow. Like, thanks for joining. I'll see you all later.